Hey everyone, welcome to another vlog of mine. Or unboxing of mine. So, as you could see by the title, I have bought the uh, is it deluxe version? The collector's edition or collectible figure edition of Deadpool from Deadpool and Wolverine. You may be wondering, well, didn't you get a figure from don't you already have a Deadpool figure from Deadpool 2 that you got like years ago? Yes. But the problem with that one is that it's kind of purplish and I wanted the red and black one. And I thought that to be honest, I thought by the pictures that they showed that it was going to be like more of a like grayish red thing, and I thought that could be cool because that's what it kind of looked like in the pictures, but that's not what it ended up being. And it ended up being more purplish than it was the actual red and that it should have been. So, anyways, enough of me yapping. Let's show off this box. And I got to change the title because I put Hot Toys instead of Sideshow because I thought this was uh, Hot Toys figure. But anyways, this is the box. I literally just got it today, and it came in just before I came home from work. So there's the all around, and then you got the top part, the bottom part, which I feel like this should have been the top, and that should have been the bottom, but whatever. Ooh. Okay, so you got Deadpool right there in the box, so you can see it, and you got the Deadpool and Wolverine heart thingy that I wanted to get but couldn't get for some weird reason, and then the back is different, kind of cool, kind of looks like the claws are coming at you, and then Deadpool right there, and then the rest, the side, and then top and back are the same, so I'm not going to really re-show you that over again because that is how you say it, yes, pointless. If you didn't know, Deadpool and Wolverine is now available on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K. So if you're interested, now you know. Oh, I did get I forget whether this is called the deluxe version or not. So I'm just gonna stop trying to Okay. So I need to say some things before I get to it. So it comes with zombie Deadpool, which is head pool. Comes with dog pool and baby pool. So just remember that. Okay, I'm gonna need my scissors and you may have noticed with all these unboxings is that I do this in front of you, and I don't like pre-cut everything so it's already done because I want you to see how it's actually done and what it looks like before it comes out. Um, so you got the zombie Deadpool, you got the dog pool, you got uh, uh, two different things for the top of zombie Deadpool. So if you just want the regular that looks like it's just staying in one spot, you got this one right here. If you want it to look like it's spinning around, then you got this one right here. And then you got the two sets of guns. You got the regular black guns and then the gold gun. And then I believe this is supposed to be baby knife. And this is dog pool right here. So there's that. Oh, and obviously the sword is right there. which I believe can come out. So, okay, so you got baby pool, you got hold on. So I know that these are obviously the eyes, but I'm not really sure what these are. I don't know whether this is supposed to be um hands or not, just because there it looks like there's little things that can be attached to it. But anyways, put that off to the side. Anything else? Okay, no. I gotta figure out where to put these because I got Tobey Maguire Spider-Man that I gotta still put up. I got Michael Keaton's Batman to still put up, and now this. So this is gonna start being a pain in the butt at some point. So yeah, we got the what's it called, the container to hold baby Deadpool. I'll put that back because I don't really care right now. Sorry, give me a second. This is probably should have cut this, but I was trying to be careful and not actually cut or possibly cut the actual figure itself because I it's always hard to do that. Oh, by the way, it sounds like there's a possibility of a rumor going around for a possible sequel to Once Upon a Deadpool. I don't know if this is actually true, but that's what I've heard. So it's kind of a wait and see situation. Because another reason why I'm saying this is because people are saying it because of the fact that what's called Ryan Reynolds posted something on his Instagram story, and so because of that, people think, oh, this means we're getting a Once Upon a Deadpool sequel, which doesn't actually mean anything. It just means that he posted something that could just be related to Deadpool, and it could have been the picture could have been taken while they were filming the actual movie itself. So I mean, okay. So oh yeah. So I remember in my last unboxing, and I think someone commented about this, how I say with the figures to keep it not uh, super close to each other. So when it comes to like the under pit parts, and that's just so it doesn't stick. Because there's certain figures similar to this that if hold on, let me just put this off to the side so I can give you a better look at it. So okay, so this part right here, this is what I'm talking about. If you don't if you leave it like this, then and you don't move it ever, then over time this will stick, and then when you decide to move it, then this could rip, and then boom, you just wrecked a whatever amount of however much it cost figure. So beware of that. So uh, my suggestion with this figure, if you got the Deadpool version that came with the 2 guns instead of just the 1 set of guns, um, you put the black ones or gold ones in the gun holders there and there, and then put the other set in his hands right here, and there you go. And then oh, and then there's where baby knife goes. So, yeah, I just put this down over here for now. So, we got in total 5 different, sets of eyes for the Deadpool figure, and so and we got about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So in total, about actually, sorry, 12 hands. Most of them are like different, like holdings. Like I'll show you. So like you got the OK. Oops. Gotta put that back the way I got it. You got the thumbs up. Go. I'm assuming this is supposed to be uh the loser type thing, you know? I think that's what it's supposed to be. Um to be honest, I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be. You can tell me in the comments if you want. I'm assuming this is for the gun. Sorry, let me try to hold that better. There. So there's that one, and then I assume that the other one that's next to it is yeah, it's the exact same thing, so I'm not gonna pull that out. And then you got the open hand like this. Sometimes I wish they would explain why they pick these, hand gestures for him, because I don't get it, and, like, same with this, like, I don't get it. Because at least hold on, if I could pull these out, both of these out. Because at least with this, it somewhat makes sense. Because it kinda looks like a heart. Yeah, it kinda looks like a heart. That makes sense. Sorry, just trying to put back the okay. Let's remove that stand. So here's the Deadpool and Wolverine stand. Let's just put this off to the side. And you got this. And you got this. This is the one that you want every single freaking time. I'm telling you, this is not because you can open this up and put the figure in, Boom, there you go. Perfect. Whereas the ones that are like this, and I know this is looks kind of inappropriate, but there, like that, but the upside down, it's kind of like a U. It's just a crotch grabber, and it looks bad, and it doesn't look good. Don't get me wrong, there are certain figures I'm okay with, but like now, I think this is for the Deadpool, or sorry, zombie pool. I think. Um, please come out. No, okay. Okay, that's back. Okay, so I'm gonna take one eye out of each section or each set, so you know what you're getting. So first off, here's what the one that's already in there looks like, just to give you an idea. There's one. That's better. And then let's put that back. To be honest, a couple of these look very similar. And then the final set, there you go. So that is everything you get with Deadpool from Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay, just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Nope, that is it. So that is what you get with the collectible Deadpool edition from Sideshow Collectibles. Like I said, I have to fix the title because I originally thought it was a Hot Toys figure, not a Sideshow Collectibles figure. Um, the one thing I'm hoping that this has improved on from the the Dusty Deadpool version from Deadpool 2 is these puppies right here. I had problems taking the hands off, and the wrist peg came out with it, which it's not supposed to do, um, because of the fact that they're supposed to stay actually in so that you can pull out the hands and replace it with another set of hands. So that was really my biggest problem with the Dusty Deadpool version from Deadpool 2. So as you can tell, you can move the head all around. There you go. You got the hands that move. You got the feet that can move. You can go up to about there. And then there you go. That's as far as it can go backwards. Um, so you can see the difference. I For some reason I thought it had a what's it called? A Spider-Man thing, because sometimes but the Spider-Man a front part of the toe, like this part, can actually bend, but I guess not for this, because not all figures does that. But anyways, and so yeah, it can bend about that far down. I wouldn't suggest leaving it like that, but oh yeah, and that's this so you remember how I was talking about the armpit wise? Same thing with crotch. Don't leave it like this because if you do, then you can see that little part right there that's kind of squishing the fabrics together. You don't want that. Even like this, it's still kind of squashed together. If you leave it like this far apart, it should be approximately this far apart with the downstairs area, then you should be fine. And it won't stick and it will be less likely to stick. That is what I'm suggesting. The only reason why I even say these things, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to call myself an expert whatsoever because I wouldn't call myself an expert. I would just say, this is my opinion. If you like my opinion, by all means, do what I say. If you don't like my opinion, get another opinion because do your research. I have done my research. I have gone to other YouTubers that have figures that have been doing this way longer than me that have a better idea of these things. And this is what I have learned. So that is why when I have when I tell you these things, that's why. Because I will say pretty much every single figure that I have is not in a stance. It's just, you know what I mean? It's like this. Even except for maybe my Bill and Ted from Excellent Adventure, every other figure is like this, pretty much. Depending on the material, of course. Some materials, it won't matter if it's like that. So, but yeah, just make sure to keep the fabric not too close to each other, just because. So, um, yeah, I'd say about this arm length should be okay. This is right here is kind of pushing it with this type of material. But that's just me. If you're the type of person that puts them in poses, I would suggest every like month or two, move them around a little bit, just so then it doesn't stick and it doesn't end up ruining your figure. Because over time, wear and tear. So you got to beware. And yeah, so that's pretty much my spiel. I'll probably make this spiel again when I get my next figure because I'm trying to remember. I know I'm getting the Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. I had to. Uh, I believe the deluxe version because that version has um, uh, a face sculpt of Hugh Jackman, which is slightly disappointing for this one. It doesn't have one with Ryan Reynolds, but like this, to be honest, this is better than nothing. Um, and there's another figure, what's it called? It's from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Oh, the bad or the villain version of Miles Morales. That I'm still waiting for in the mail as far as I know. I think besides that, I think that's it. Um, I'm cutting back on the, figures because 'cause I'm losing space right now with these figures. So, right now, it's just, like, maybe when I if and when I move out, um, and I can afford to start getting figures again, then I'll get more, but for now, because these are expensive, like, and I'll say this every single time. 1, do you like this character? If you like this character and you love the uh the figure and you love the character and you can afford this figure, then get the figure. If you love this figure but you can't afford it, do not, I repeat, do not get it. Don't go bankrupt over getting a figure. I would never ever ever suggest this to anybody. If you're gonna buy a figure, make sure that you can afford it. Because if you can't, then don't get it. Don't get me wrong, if you can save up for it and then get it, then sure. But overall, if you can't afford it, then don't get it. This is my opinion. If you can't afford it, then obviously go ahead. I'm not that then you're fine. Hot toys, Sideshow Collectibles, they do give you a, what's it called, payment plan for certain figures. So if you can afford their payment plan, then then do that too. Um, but anyways, that's it for me. This is my Deadpool unboxing vlog. Hopefully, it wasn't too boring for you. And whenever you watch this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and see you all whenever the next unboxing is or other video if I decide to make one. So, yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and see you all next time. Bye bye.